The top 3 networks last month spent over 600 minutes on Trump and his prosecution and 0 on the Biden crime family. We're going to explain. I find an interesting statistic is what you're talking about in terms of how networks make the news or don't. There's a new study out that talks about, and they've done this with the big 3, ABC, NBC, and CBS, where these networks are playing magician with the news. And what I mean by that is people actually track the number of minutes where stories are played and repeated in terms of a specific time delegation period to compare stories and emphasis that the networks are doing. Meanwhile, they compared Trump news, like the raid on Mar-a-Lago and the indictment, the Stormy Daniels case, none of which is proven to be anything, versus the corruption in the Biden crime family, Hunter, Joe, his brother, his nephew, and so on. I want you to look at this graphic. This is unbelievable. Trump coverage over the past, I believe it's a week, combined had 658 minutes. ABC, CBS, and NBC. 658 minutes in total primetime news coverage of Trump on the Stormy Daniels case. I want you to look to the right. Biden family corruption, which is blowing up everywhere. There's 3 congressional committees investigating now. Look how many minutes of coverage. It was not even mentioned.
Come on, man.
There's a House Oversight Committee assigned to this specific criminal corruption investigation. By the way, it was 20 days, not a week. And it's amazing. There was a total of 4 hours and 40 seconds on NBC, 3 hours, 40 minutes, and 8 seconds on ABC, and CBS, 3 hours, 17 minutes, 26 seconds. Will, can you explain to our audience, a couple 100,000 people are going to see this, why the big 3 won't even mention what's going on with Hunter, etc., and the payoffs in Ukraine, in Russia, in China, the hookers, the coke, the deaths,
the minors,
and on and on and on. But 658 minutes on an indictment where nobody knows what the indictment's for. Explain it, please.
Because they are protecting the Biden crime family. You know, I'm constantly saying demons will protect demons. You have the FBI, Barry, the DOJ. Today, there's a report that came out with an ex-Obama staff member that said that he actually witnessed criminal activity by the Biden crime family when Biden was VP. He actually did what do they call it when you do the whistleblower and you put the information out there to the FBI when you fill out the form and tell them.
Oh, you mean they can do that undercover secretly?
Yeah, but the thing is, if you falsify any information that you provide to the FBI, being a whistleblower, you will still go to prison.
Oh, it's a felony.
Yeah, you will still go to prison. He filled out the form of everything that he saw and sent it to the FBI as a whistleblower because he said he saw it firsthand. And you know what they said? The FBI said, Barry?
What's that?
Nothing. There's a grand jury. Yeah, there's a grand jury that's supposedly looking in all of this, and they refuse to bring any information that he has forward. And the reason being, because if he brings the information forward, that means they will have to bring other people forward to talk about it. Remember, Joe Biden said that, hey, if you don't fire this prosecutor that's going after Burisma oil, right? What what dealings did what dealings did Biden have with Burisma Oil when he was the VP? Why would he care about a prosecutor going after a company in Ukraine? Why would he care?
Because his son was getting paid a fortune.
Yes, and they denied it. Barry, it's like it's the world we live in right now. You see the truth, you hear the truth, and they still believe the lie. Don't believe your lying eyes. It's total corruption. I mean, wow, it's like this can't be happening. But anyways, this whistleblower put the information out there, and they don't want to talk to him because the DOJ, like I said, the FBI, along with the liberal media, they're all protecting the Biden crime family. And you know what I think the personal reason why I think they're protecting them is because they kept saying Joe Biden over Trump. Joe Biden over Trump. And they don't want to look like they've been discredited. They don't want to look like they were putting out state propaganda like the NPR. I'm just saying.
Well, I don't think we can argue with it.